The wait for XO, Kitty Season 3 is almost over, and if you've been holding your breath for answers about Kitty, Minho, and Yuri, today's update finally gives us real ground to stand on. You're watching Screenscope Reviews, and Season 3 is shaping up to be the most emotional, and most complicated, chapter of the series yet. Filming for XO, Kitty Season 3 has officially wrapped, and Kitty herself confirmed it on social media, sharing behind-the-scenes photos from Seoul and teasing what fans should expect next. Her words stood out for a reason: bigger emotions, messier drama, a summer setting, and yes, more romance than ever before. According to her, this season leans hard into feelings that don't stay buried. Production wrapped around mid-July 2025, putting the show squarely into post-production right now. Looking at the release patterns of seasons 1 and 2, both had roughly a 6-month gap between filming wrap and premiere. That puts XO, Kitty Season 3 on track for a January 2026 release, with a strong possibility of February 14, 2026, especially given that the renewal announcement itself dropped around Valentine's Day. Season 2 left us at a turning point. Kitty stood on the edge of confessing her feelings to Minho, and stopped herself. Instead of goodbye, she chose uncertainty, asking to join Minho and Juno on tour. That single decision cracked the door open to everything Season 3 is about, choosing motion over clarity. Meanwhile, everything else was falling apart. Yuri's relationship with Juliana ended. Her family's wealth collapsed under a class-action lawsuit tied to her father's company. Q got into USC, setting up long-distance challenges. Friendships shifted. Lines blurred. Season 3 picks up immediately in the summer, which matters. This is the first time XO, Kitty steps away from the KISS school structure in a major way. Kitty on tour with Minho changes the power dynamic completely. Removed from the familiar environment, emotions won't have the same rules, or the same safety nets. Early creative signals suggest the romance between Kitty and Minho will start light and playful, but won't stay simple. The unresolved feelings Kitty still carries for Yuri aren't going anywhere. And that's where the tension lives. This season isn't asking who Kitty likes. It's asking whether she's brave enough to choose when every option costs her something. Yuri's storyline may become the emotional backbone of the season. Fan theories suggest her father's company could fully collapse, forcing her into a new reality, possibly even moving into the dorms if she stays at KISS on scholarship. That shift could place her closer to Kitty than ever before, reopening wounds neither of them fully healed from. New cast members are also set to shake things up. A new series regular, along with recurring characters, suggests fresh dynamics, new friendships, potential rivalries, and possibly new romantic complications that threaten the existing triangle. Behind the scenes, there's also a major creative shift. Season 3 has a new showrunner, someone already deeply involved in the series' writing, including the Season 2 finale. That continuity matters, but so does the tonal shift. Expect Season 3 to feel more mature, more deliberate, and less afraid of uncomfortable emotional fallout. Whether this ends up being the final season or not, it's clear XO, Kitty Season 3 is designed to push every character out of their comfort zone. Summer doesn't pause feelings, it accelerates them. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think Kitty and Minho are endgame? Or is this story always going to circle back to Yuri? Will long distance, loss, and new environments strengthen these relationships, or finally break them? Drop your theories in the comments, hit like if you're excited for Season 3, and subscribe to Screenscope Reviews for more updates, breakdowns, and deep dives into XO, Kitty and beyond. Because when the summer ends, nothing will be the same.